Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Defub21 and today we have yet another new video game trailer. This is the announcement trailer for The Final Station, which I believe is some sort of indie game. It's coming to PlayStation 4, probably maybe PC as well if it's an indie game, unless it's a PS4 exclusive. But either way, know nothing about it apart from its name, and I thought we'd take a look and then I'd let you know what I think afterwards. So without further ado, let's get going. Well, this is, it's not, in certain respects, it's not a surprise, really. This is well, for an indie game, it's got kind of lo-fi graphics, but kind of art style, but still very nice looking, I think. Looks good. It's a kind of, appears to be kind of a survival horror type game with a bit of sort of management in there where you're apparently, it seems, in charge of a train and looking after the passengers and all the rest from what I can gather from the trailer. It seems to be PlayStation 4 only, or maybe it's coming to PC later on. I'm sure we'll find out at some point. But it looks really cool, I have to say. It looks very good. It's something that's certainly interesting to me. It's the kind of game I'd be interested in playing. I wonder if it's some sort of roguelike. It may not be, because the level, again, this is the same thing with Below. The thing about roguelikes is that the more sophisticated the graphics, in terms of the level design, the more difficult it is to pull off, effectively randomly generate level design of that standard of high quality. I'm sure it's technically possible to do, but I'm sure it is difficult, particularly for an indie team. Although, again, No Man's Sky uses all that sort of stuff, but again, that's got all procedural stuff built into it, and it's all very very high-end stuff there. But yeah, it looks good. It's an art style that is kind of, it's a bit different in terms of its overall aesthetic, but that kind of, lower-fi kind of graphical look is pretty common to indie games, but it's something that certainly I'll pay attention to. It's another kind of, as I said, zombie survival horror type game or something like it, but it looks pretty good, and I'll certainly pay attention to this. Again, when I eventually buy a PlayStation 4, it'll be the PlayStation 4 Neo or the PlayStation 4K, one or the other. Well, whatever. Well, it's not one or the other. It's the same thing, but whatever name they end up going with, Sony ends up going with it when they finally release it. I'll pick up my PlayStation 4, Uncharted 4, obviously Horizon Zero Dawn, Bloodborne at some point. But in terms of indie games, it might well be a console exclusive to the PlayStation 4, maybe a total exclusive to the PlayStation 4. That certainly looks cool. I need to know more about it to be as hyped as I am for Below. But yeah, it looks like a cool little game. I don't know how much it'll end up costing to buy, but if it's like a tenner, that's an easy buy for me. It looks cool. It's a good trailer, and let me know about what you think of this in the comments. Let me know if you like the video. Like the video if you do like it, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so for more content like this. This is Defub21 signing off. Toodaloo.